Yogi Edgies. Thank you for watching the replay and sharing with any of your yogi friends that may want to read some inspirational text with us soon. I hope that you're getting excited because Jules Dream O Yoga, or I think on Instagram it's Dream O Yoga Jules, and I are going to be reading The Heart of Yoga soon. I'm hoping we can start tonight. I'm hoping that maybe she'll be online in a second so I can ask her. So I wanted to get on here really quick because I got to my girl's house to teach like really early, so I have a little bit of time to talk to you. And pretty much what we're going to be doing is, if you go to my blog, by the way, let's reset. My name is Lisa, in case you are new here and you're not familiar with my Periscope, and I blog about my yoga journey at boxedge.org. Hi from Turkey, what's your name? So if you have not gone there yet, visit boxedge.org. And if you're interested in this book or anything yoga-oriented, stuff like that, you can subscribe to get email updates. Erdal, is that how you say it? Hello. And pretty much one thing that we are going to be doing starting ASAP is reading The Heart of Yoga. So I have the link to the book for the Amazon link on my site. All you have to go to is boxedge.org, scroll down halfway on the first page, and there's a featured section, which here's what it looks like. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Boxedge.org, okay? You get here, you scroll down, you can either check out what's going on in these little categories or keep scrolling. And here are the books that you know that I use every day. So the Yoga Year is what I teach random moves out of, and so it keeps me on track. The inspiration for the daily quotes. And then here is the link to The Heart of Yoga. So this is the book that Jules and I will be reading together. If you click on it, it does take you to Amazon, and it is my affiliate link. So if you buy it through this link, it helps me continue doing scopes like this. So, let's switch cameras. Okay, so I hope that if you're interested, so why did we choose this book? Honestly, I had never heard of it before. However, Jules knew that I am interested in eventually going to like a certification for teaching yoga, and not just all based on my personal experience. So she mentioned that it's a very common book that they suggest when you go to a training, so you'll have it already read if you read it with us, and it helps you, it's literally on the cover, okay? It says it helps you develop a personal practice. And that's totally what I'm trying to get at for my blog, is that I work every day on finding what helps me continue to practice yoga and what helps me progress in my yoga practice. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Where are you from? So that's why we chose that book. She already had it, and I ordered it from Amazon. It only took about a week to get here. There's used versions and new from Tennessee. Cool. Do you practice yoga, Rick and Eric? Or what brought you here? And if you click on the name of the book, I put in the little description so that you understand like why we're reading it, what it's about, and I'll go ahead and read that to you right now. And I'm hoping that maybe Jules will be on here in a few minutes. I have about 10 minutes, so we can kind of discuss our plan and what you would like out of it, because it's not only going to help me, but obviously if we're scoping about it, it should help you too. So, The Heart of Yoga. I put on here about how I have been looking for resources to start preparing to teach yoga, and Jules suggested this book. Okay. So the synopsis of the book is the first yoga text to outline a step-by-step sequence for developing a complete practice according to Vinyasa yoga adapted to the needs of the individual. It's a contemporary classic by a world-renowned teacher. I have no idea how to say his name, but it's TKV Dicekar. I'm so bad at these words, but I try. The new edition adds 32 poems by Krishnamacharya to capture the essence of his teachings. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about that part, actually, because I really am inspired by a lot of literature. Hi, everybody. So there's a few of you new in here. Who all is new to my scope, and how'd you get here? What's your name? Where you're from? Hi. Just to introduce myself again, my name is Lisa, and I blog my yoga journey at boxedge.org. So check it out if you're looking for inspiration to help you through your journey, or honestly, if you have tips for yoga, then I accept tips on there too, for mental or monetary. So go to boxedge.org. That's where I'm at right now. I'm reading to you why we are going to read The Heart of Yoga soon. And I would love to know about you if you're new here and are interested in that book or yoga in general. Let's see, what else does it say? So Sri Tirumalai Krishnamacharya, I'm going to have to learn how to say that name because I'm probably going to have to read it a lot, who lived to be over 100 years old, that's a long time, was one of the greatest yogis of the modern era. Elements of the Krishnamacharya's teaching have become well known around the world through the work of BKS Iyengar, Padabai Jwa, and Indra Devi, who all studied with Krishnamacharya. His son, oh, that's good, I'm glad. I feel a little, hey, Evelyn. So I'm going over the book that Jules and I are going to be reading, and I hope that you might be interested. There is a Amazon link to the book on my blog, boxedge.org. So if you haven't bought it yet, if you buy it through that link, it does help me. But are you going to be reading it with us? Yeah. That's pretty cheap, I think $12 or something, really inexpensive for what it's supposed to be used for. It's going to help build a really solid foundation for my yoga practice, so it's totally worth that. And I'm just reading the synopsis so you get an idea of what's in store for you, and hoping that Jules might come on here in a minute so we can see when to start reading. I want to start it tonight, and if she's cool with it, then I'll start reading the first section after class. But I don't get done with class until 10. Yeah. No, sorry. No, I get done with class at 9, and then it takes me an hour to get home. So 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's not late for Jules' area. She's in Wisconsin. What am I thinking? Washington. Thank you for inviting your followers. Awesome. And I'll have to leave in a minute to teach, but I will finish reading the synopsis so you can figure out if you want to read it with us or not. Okay, so, and I don't know how to say anyone's names, so I'm butchering them all, unfortunately, but I'm going to have to Google how to say these people's names before reading this text. Or I'll just make up AKA names and give them nicknames for myself. So Krishnamacharya's son, TKV Dicekar, lived and studied with his father all his life, and now teaches the full spectrum of Krishnamacharya's yoga. So Dicekar has based his method on K's fundamental concept of Vini Yoga, which maintains that practices must be continually adapted to the individual's changing needs to achieve the maximum therapeutic value. Hello, I talk about that all the time. How many times have you seen I change my scopes even? And I love that. it's never just like do the same thing over and over and over again. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So many new faces or names. I'd love to see your faces. If you want to like give me a thumbs up or say hello, let me know what your name is and where you're from. So continuing on that. So in the heart of yoga, Daisekar offers a distillation of his father's system as well as his own practical approach, which he describes as a program for the spine at every level, physical, mental, and spiritual. Cool. This is the first yoga text outline, a step-by-step sequence for developing a complete practice according to the age-old principles of yoga. Daisekar discusses all the elements of yoga, poses, counter poses, I didn't even know that was a thing, conscious breathing, which is something that's become really important to me, meditation, and philosophy, and shows how the yoga student may develop a practice tailored to his or her current state of health, age, occupation, and lifestyle. And that one specifically is like a revised version, so it has some extra. So I don't know if I have the same version as Jules, but if I find that one of us has more, then obviously that person will read the extra. So what do you think? This is the page, if you go to boxedge.org/book/the heart of yoga with little dashes in between each word, then I have that full synopsis on there, and you can get it right on Amazon for $12.18. So pretty awesome. And right at the bottom is where you can subscribe if you want, updates, which if I have enough time, I'll try to send like little text updates of maybe what we talk about or a reflection, because I do like to send you like journal entries on emails. Okay, so both of my girls just pulled into the driveway, so I'm going to have to go, but I really wanted to put it out there that that's what we're doing, so if we start reading, then you're not like, what the heck is going on? But I am in Turkey, sorry, this is not important for me. Well, do you practice yoga? Because it could be important for you. I imagine they may have it in every language, and it seems that your English is really good, so you could probably even read it online. So if you have a yoga practice at all, then I think it would be important to you. You don't have to be in Florida. Okay, I hope to see you later too, and if Jules is cool with it, then that's what we'll do, and if not, then tomorrow we'll go over another move from the yoga yearbook, and I'll give you any feedback that I have to help you with one move every Tuesday and one move every Thursday. And I'm just going to throw this out there because I forgot to tell you, but there is a new section to my blog. So say if you have some really good ideas that you want to share with me, hey Sean, or like feedback on something that we've talked about, then if you go to boxedge.org/tip, it will take you to my tip jar, and you can leave monetary or mental tips for me. Now, you can leave your mental by typing in your comments, questions, feedback down here, or if you leave monetary right here by clicking on the tip jar, you can send me a tip via PayPal, and for every $100 that is tipped, then I am going to be giving 10% to the Sea Turtle Conservancy, because I don't know, you have video, where or how can I watch? I do have one video currently, which you can go to, give me 1 second and I'll answer that question. Let me finish my thought and I will get back to that. If you know me, then you may know that I like, turtles. Sea turtles are like my thing. I used to think that they were my boyfriend's spirit animal, but now I have figured out I think they're mine because they're like everywhere in my life. And so I really wanted to find something to support that helps nature, and I thought the Sea Turtle Conservancy was like perfect. So boxedge.org/tip, and you can leave mental or monetary tips right there. For the question about video, right now you can receive one free flow by going to, let me find it. It's boxedge.org/ I think if you just type in "we supports me," hold on. Pretty much if you go to boxedge.org, click on blog, and search in the little search bar on the corner on the side, "we supports me," I have a free flow that you can download in each of those posts, and soon we will have an entire course. I will have an entire course for you to learn monkey split. So that's coming. It's just not out there yet. So if you go and download the flow though, or subscribe to the yoga and yoga challenges on my email list, then you'll know exactly when that comes out, because I've been already videoing them and now I just need to edit them and get them out to you. It's looking like March that will be ready. Okay? Jules, oh my gosh, I have to go, but if you can watch the replay, if you're available tonight around 10:30 EST, so I think that's 7:30, then I would love to read with you. But I have to go, like right now. Okay, so let's see if we can do the thing. Can we do the thing? Yes, I think we can. And you'll learn this if you subscribe to the email channel. Okay, namaste. Oh, that's my phone cord. Namaste. Love you. Oh, I always have such a